Hello, epic Fortnite gamers, and welcome to another Woozy Boy video. In this video, I'll be showing how Fortnite predicted World War III. So, recently, Fortnite has taken the world by storm. Millions of people from all different age groups have been engrossed in playing the game. And for a reason, it's fun. But is this the sign of the next World War? You see, back when the world wars were happening, there was a thing called conscription. Pretty much everywhere in the world. Conscription was the forced enlisting of people to the war. There was also war propaganda aimed at young men and showed them that war was an exciting adventure. You see, those who participated in the war were seen as heroes, but those who did not participate were stigmatized. Due to this, many underage men enlisted and faked their ages to join the war. You see, many of the posters I showed you saw exciting young men. It seemed more like an adventure than a dangerous war. Now guys, conscription isn't really a thing anymore. It's, I guess, mostly in military states and dictatorships and war zones, which would be understandable. One exception though is South Korea. They have conscription, interestingly. Then again, they're just south of North Korea, which obviously has conscription, I'm sure. As for the West, they don't have it anymore. It was even controversial at the World War II and I times. So how does this all exactly tie in with Fortnite? That's a really interesting question. We see wars all over the world today, in Syria with Assad and the Syrian rebels, in Ukraine with the war in Donbass and that whole Russian intervention in Crimea. Even wars with drugs with all those cartels in Mexico, and also like wars in South and Central Asia like that long one in Afghanistan. Now this ties into Fortnite because, well, first of all, a disclaimer. I am not making a comparison of war soldiers to Fortnite players. I'm making the comparison to how back in the day, people all around the world actually participated in a tragic and life-threatening world wars. And now in 2018, people all around the world are participating in like virtual wars for fun. It's ironic. Gamers rise up. Anyway, today we see many young people and really people of all ages play Fortnite. It's a global phenomenon. You know, even The Big Bang Theory, the best show on TV, has Fortnite. Even under 18s, like in the World Wars, are battling in this virtual war. Is Fortnite preparing the population for something? Are we here to learn to destroy our enemies with guns in a effortless and almost sociopathic manner? When the globalist elite enslave us all, will we be all brain-dead, mindless virtual slaves? These are theories, guys. So like Fortnite propaganda is like kind of like war propaganda. It's everywhere, and kids like everywhere like, hey, let's play Fortnite, guys. And the other kids are like, get peer pressured into it, or maybe they find it fun, and it just spreads, and they're kind of pressured into it like a war. I mean, have you seen the YouTube recommended place? It's filled with like Fortnite guys. But there's more to that. The fact that war is constant. Like in the Fallout series, they say war never changes. There have been so many tragic world wars since World War II, it can be argued that World War III has happened, like the Cold War. I mean, look at all the wars right now. And there are so many wars people don't even know about, like what's going on in the Congo, you know? a lot of insurgencies as well. Like Northeast India and, well, that whole Yemen crisis. That's a war though. So anyway, guys, is Fortnite like conscription? Do you think that? This all just shows how there pretty much is a world war going on. It's just not as connected as World War One or Two. Yeah. So in the end, ladies and gentlemen, be very wary of wars. Stay safe, game on, and remember that fact that in this world that we live in, it isn't just a world we live in. We live in something more, something deadly, guys. We live in a society. Stay safe, game on. So that's like it, guys. Look at all this loot here. I'm gonna probably make more Fortnite content in the future, get those victory royales with the V-Bucks I got from the last video. Anyway, guys, remember, say no to war. It's pretty bad, people die. And also, subscribe, like, comment. Please subscribe to me. Please subscribe to PewDiePie. Please, it's gonna help a lot. Thanks a lot. Peace out, guys.